guys, welcome to my newest video for today. I've decided that I want to do this as a separate video, and this is going to be Tracy goes book shopping because I went book shopping today because I'm staying in Sydney for the next few nights. If you saw my other vlog, which may or may not be up before this one, but I really wanted to go book shopping, and I'm probably going to do multiple trips if I'm being perfectly honest. I just didn't get much today because I realized I would have to carry everything back to the hotel, and I already had a whole lot of stuff with me. So yeah, I still got a lot, and I got a couple of things that were on my wish list, so I'm pretty happy with that. So this is like the first installment of this video, so this is probably going to be spread out over a couple of different videos. But this is the bag, the tote bag I got at Dymocks. Funny story, I spent a lot of money, which not that surprising because it's Dymocks. But also the sales assistant, she was lovely. She convinced me to sign up for the book, I think it was the Book Lover Gold Plus, because I ended up spending that much money. I only had to pay like $10 or $11 out of my own pocket. So I don't know what that says about me, but I didn't even because I had a bit of a budget for book shopping. I haven't actually met that budget yet, so I've still got some money to go back and then, but it did come with another tote bag. So this one is green and it says I'm a book lover. It was free as part of the membership, so not complaining about that. You can never have enough tote bags. And then it also came with a book. So I know nothing about this book. So it says it's Echo Lake by Joan Sawyers. I'm sorry if I've butchered that. Says Misty Forests, Cozy Pubs, Unsolved Murders. So could be interesting. It was free, so yeah, so that was the book that came with that. And then the main book that I wanted to get at Dymocks today was Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, even her newest book. So I wanted to get a physical because some of these I have a love-hate relationship with audiobooks, and I've decided that I want to embrace physical reading from now on. So I did want physical copies like of these, and I haven't read all of Taylor Jenkins Reid's books, but I did love Carrie Soto is Back, obviously Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I also really like Daisy Jones and the Six. So I did want to get Atmosphere. And then the other book that I wanted, because I heard that this cover was going out of print, I finally jumped up on the Quicksilver bandwagon. I've heard nothing but good things about this. Not gonna lie, the size really intimidates me. So, and I want to get more into romantasy, and I've been hearing a lot of things about this one. So it's Quicksilver, and this is where I was getting a bit indecisive about the books that I wanted, and I was going to get more, as I said, but then I had to carry them all back, so I put some books back. But I did get Thin Air and Cold Earth, which is books 6 and 7 in the Shetland book series. I can't remember for the life of me what the series is actually called now. The books that the TV show, or at least the first couple of seasons, the TV show is based on. I did, again, this is one of the series I was listening to on audio, but I've decided I want to switch to physical And funnily enough, I did actually have the first one on, like, in a physical copy, but I had to get rid of that one when I was going through all my books, and because I had space issues, and I still have space issues, but that's neither here or now. I'll make this work. So yeah, so I did get the next 2 books in the Shetland series because I've been really enjoying making my way through that. And then the last one from this haul, I got Cibola Burn by James S.A. Corey. This is book 4 in the Expanse. I was also going to get a few others from this series, and then yeah, kind of went, I'll come back for them because I still have to read book 3, which I own. But yeah, see my problems, because I was like, I want to try and get some series that like, because I've read the first 2 books and I absolutely loved it, so I want to start collecting these. And yeah, and I have book 3. I thought, oh, I'll get like 4, 5, 6, because I really want to watch the TV show, but I want to read the books first. So yeah, this is because this is part of the Expanse series. I don't know if I said that, but that's that. And I think it also came like a pin with the membership as well. So yeah, so that is part 1 of this little haul video, and aka Tracy has a problem. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next bit. And we have part 2 of Tracy Goes Book Shopping, and this will be the final part, which is a good thing because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be getting all these books home. I don't have much room in my suitcase, and some of these books, they're a bit chunky. So yeah, I have the tote bag that I got yesterday, and I'll show you what books I have added to my TBR. Now, to be fair, 2 of them I have actually read, but I wanted a physical copy because I really want to get into this series, like works by this author, and I've read the first 2 books in the series because I listened to them on audio, but as we've discussed, I'm moving forward with physical books in the future. So this is book shopping part 2. I didn't get much footage this time around at Dymocks because it was rather busy because it's Friday afternoon, but I did get The Will of the Many. This ended up being highly recommended by the sales assistant that when I went through the checkout, so I don't know too much about it. The blurb sounded interesting, so, and yeah, very very chunky, so don't know when I'll get to it, but it's, yeah, as I said, it sounded interesting, so I thought I would give that a try. And then so this next series is the one that is the author I want to get more into, because I've read the first 2 books, but I never continued on, and I've read the first book actually a couple of times, and that is the Mistborn series. I used to have this physically, actually. I did have the standard paperbacks, but I really didn't like the look of them. I really wanted these nice editions, so I got Mistborn, and then I got The Well of Ascension, and the Hero of Ages. So I really want to get back into like this series and actually finish this original trilogy and then continue on with the Mistborn and then eventually Brandon Sanderson's other works. So that's the plan anyway. Will it happen? Hopefully, but I've tried a couple of times. I really enjoyed the first Mistborn book, but I just don't know why I have issues finishing series that I start. And then I got The Cardinal. I didn't realize Alison Weir had a new book out because I really enjoyed the 6 Tudor Queens when I read them a while ago. And this one is about Thomas Wellesley, so I think it's quite a fascinating historical figure. So I'm curious to see what this one is like. I mean, I obviously know what happened like to him in the end, but sort of like how she's going to spin like this story, because I really do enjoy Alison Weir. I know she's a bit hit or miss for some people, but I actually quite like her books. And then I wasn't planning on getting this originally, and then I kept seeing it in the new releases, and because I still haven't finished one of the main series from this author, and I've had the trilogy completed for even though I think it's since been continued on. It's not just a trilogy anymore, but because I've had the Darker Shade of Magic series for ages, and I've read the first 2 books. I would have to go back and reread book 1 and 2 to continue on, because I don't remember much at all from that one. But the author has a new book out, and it sounded really interesting, and it's Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, so by V.E. Schwab. I know this book's about vampires, and that really intrigued me, so I went ahead and got it because I'm weak. And then for the last book from completely different genre, I got The Viscount Who Loved Me by Julia Quinn, because I really want to continue reading the Bridgerton books. I read the first one in audio. I loved it, but I want to physically have the copies, and I decided just to get the physical copy of The Viscount Who Loved Me, even though I don't own The Duke and I will eventually go back and fill in the gaps, but yeah, I do have to work out some spacing issues with where I'm going to put things, but that's a problem for future Tracy when she gets back home. But yeah, I did want to continue on with the series. So that is the damage I did today. And because when we go over here, it's like, I also have those books. So I don't know where I'm going to fit them in my bag. But I'm excited to read all of these, and it's kind of been really nice, like wanting to read again. So, and I've got some good ones to time me. I mean, I still have a massive TBR at home, to be fair. Now I have more books for my TBR. And also, I also wanted to add that I do have a book blog that I want to restart, and I'm going to be having all my book reviews and things go there, because I want this channel to be more of a vlogging type channel now. So yes, if you're curious about any of my thoughts on the books that I'm reading, things like that, I'll leave a link to my book blog. I've been stopping and starting it for ages, but because I really want to get back into reading books and talking about books, and that I wanted to like focus on writing rather than just have a book blog rather than have a booktube channel. So yeah, that is it for this video, and it's a bit of a random one, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye.